Funko just dropped the ball on a huge exclusive promo that they've been offering for their Black Friday sale, and we need to talk about it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So last week I actually dropped a video covering the Black Friday sale that's happening right now on Funko's website. Yes, it still feels very early to be talking about Black Friday, but nonetheless, a lot of companies are getting in the game earlier in November, trying to get your hard-earned money for their products or items or whatever they're selling, and Funko has decided to do the same. So, as of last week, they were offering a promotional item, the Flocked Winnie the Pooh exclusive, and you were only able to get this pop if you spent over $150 on their website. When I made the video last week, I thought it was a great promo. I still think it potentially is a great promo. However, this pop was promised to come in and have a 5,000 piece count sticker on the front, indicating that this pop was in fact limited to 5,000 pieces. That is what they advertised on their website, and that is why I know a lot of people, including us, actually went out and spent $150 on the website. Now, there was a lot of items that I would still buy for the $150 subtotal that I paid. However, I know there's a lot of people out there who are upset because now they are getting their Winnie the Pooh Flock Pops in hand, and that sticker does not say 5,000 pieces. Now, I know some people are already going to say, you're just complaining about the sticker, what's the big deal? It actually is a very big deal because they use this item to get you to spend, for some people, arguably more money than maybe you were planning on. I know for us, I was actually planning on making multiple orders from the Funko shop at that $150 level. However, once I got wind of this pop not in fact being 5,000 pieces, I decided to only order the things that I needed to order and not add extra items to my cart to make that $150. Now, going to Funko's website right now, interestingly enough, I put in over $150 worth of items in my cart, and there's actually no promo Winnie the Pooh showing up in my cart. Yet, if you go to the website for the Funko homepage right here, it still says Black Friday VIP access up to 70% off plus a free gift when you spend $150. Now, briefly, when I was on the website earlier yesterday, I actually saw that they still were able to add that 5,000 piece Winnie the Pooh pop. However, in the description of the details, the terms and conditions for that pop, they removed the 5,000 piece count and they just made it limited edition. Now, I'm guessing because people must be complaining about the fact that this pop isn't coming with that 5,000 piece count sticker, that they've now removed that promo, at least as of the recording of this video, from being added to my cart whatsoever. And now, this is where I am going to step up here and I'm going to call out Funko a little bit. I think they're trying to sweep this under the rug and figure out what they're going to do. And right now is a critical moment for them as a company to either have somebody from their Skeleton Crew's social media team come forward and say, hey guys, we made a mistake. This pop is in fact limited to 5,000 pieces, or this pop is actually not limited to 5,000 pieces. Somebody jumped the gun and we used a glam shot from the factory, used this as a premature promo because we just wanted to launch this for our Black Friday promotion. I think if Funko came out with that transparency, it would make us as customers and collectors here in the community feel a lot better what's happening, because right now all we have is speculation. Is this pop actually 5,000 pieces or is it not? Is it just a standard Funko Shop exclusive that they made 50,000 units, 75,000 units? We don't know. And some people will argue that it's just a sticker. However, it's not just a sticker. It is the principle, because if you were one of those people that made a $150 order from Funko.com with the intention of selling this pop to offset the cost of your order, which there's nothing wrong with doing. For us, for example, I was planning on buying multiple items or multiple $150 orders, keeping one flocked Winnie the Pooh for ourselves, and then, yes, selling the other Winnie the Poohs for profit to help reduce the cost for further carts that I made from, that I purchased from Funko.com. However, with taking that pop to the aftermarket now, with just the standard Funko Shop exclusive sticker, anybody out there is likely only going to give you retail, $15, $20 maybe, with it being limited to actually 5,000 pieces and having that sticker verify the fact that it's limited to 5,000 pieces. It may in fact hold a little bit higher value, which in turn for you as the customer and collector here in this community would allow you to get more money back, save you a few extra dollars, and also justify spending a little bit more on the Funko shop than maybe you wouldn't have. And I think that's where the transparency for Funko to its customers really needs to come into play. Now, I'm not trying to sound negative. I really think that having the promos is something that Funko should do more often. However, they gotta be rock solid on your stickers. You gotta be rock solid on the piece counts, especially when this is your Black Friday sale. This isn't some rinky-dink random holiday sale. This is a big time of year for shoppers, big time of the year for sales. This is a huge time of the year where people are specifically saving up their money. And if they decide to use their hard-earned money on Funko's website and they're promised something that in turn is not delivered to a T, well then we have a major issue. And there's something that on the flip side, I have to give Funko credit for where credit is due. The Stranger Things cooler, which also dropped on the Funko shop last week, it currently is available for $90. It was originally posted for $100 for the first day of release, and then they have since reduced it by 10%. So if you want to go grab the Stranger Things cooler and save 10 bucks, now is a good time to do so. However, we have the other side, and it's still an error that needs to be pointed out, but if you go to Funko's webpage right now, as of the recording this video, this cooler's glam shot for the side sticker on the cans says that this cooler is limited to 5,000 pieces. Now, thankfully, some people have gotten this cooler in hand and have confirmed with actual real-life pictures that this cooler is limited to 5,000 pieces. So we have an error that's in favor of us, the collectors and the consumers, whereas vice versa with the Winnie the Pooh, we have a huge error that's not in our favor. If you go to the Stranger Things description of the cooler, it still says that there are only 12,000 of this Funko exclusive set that were made. Someone at Funko clearly copied and pasted this exact description from a previous Funko cooler listing, did not change the 12,000 piece count verbiage, and just changed, Stranger Things and all the different characters as such. Funko, you need to pay attention to these details. If you haven't noticed, if there's a lot of new people who work at Funko, numbers matter, details matter. And when it comes to earning our hard-earned money as customers and consumers and collectors, all these little things matter. And Funko is losing money right now because if that Winnie the Pooh actually had the 5,000 piece count sticker, then I would bet a lot of you guys out there would be chomping at the bit and going over to Funko's website and looking for $150 to spend so you could get that exclusive Winnie the Pooh flocked promo. So I just wanted to address that. I think Funko is trying to brush this under the rug a little bit, when in fact it is a huge issue. It's a bigger issue because it was a free promo that they were promising people if they spent $150. If it was a regular Funko shop drop, I would still have an issue with it, but I have a bigger issue with it because it was an exclusive promo. Now, really quick, guys, I did talk about the Stranger Things soda cooler. We have a couple on the way. I'm very excited to get these in hand. If you want to save $30 and you want to reduce the soda cooler price from $90 down to $60, because I know a lot of people wait now for sales on the soda coolers. In fact, if you go to Funko's website and you just search cooler, all of these are still on sale for $35. If you sign up with our exclusive link for Rakuten, it is a free cashback website. You actually get $30 bonus cash when you sign up. So take advantage of that deal. I talked about it more extensively in my previous Black Friday Funko sale video, and I know a lot of people have messaged us, said they were able to use that, and they're very grateful for knowing about Rakuten. It's absolutely free. I'm not sponsored or anything. We actually use it on every single Funko order that we make through Funko's website. So that was the main topic of discussion for today's video. If you made a $150 order and have received your Winnie the Pooh flocked pop, let me know down in the comments section below. If you were on the fence about spending that $150 and now you're definitely not going to spend it, definitely let me know down in the comment section below, because without a doubt, Funko is losing money on this massive mistake. But since today is Monday, it is time for our weekly Monday Motivation segment. Every single week here on the channel, we like to bring you guys a small piece of Monday motivation to help kickstart your week and get you through the toughest day of the week, which is, of course, Monday. And today is a very big day. It is Veterans Day, and it is going to tie right into my Monday motivation for today. And for today's motivation, it is go out and thank a vet as well as their families. Now, you guys may cross paths with a lot of veterans in your everyday life. So if you don't know of somebody who is a veteran, definitely start to get to know more people in your circles, because I've noticed that some people are not as forward with their military service, and some people like to be a little bit more quieter about it, which is completely okay. While on the flip side, there's a lot of people that will wear military themed clothing even after they're done serving. You'll see hats and such, so it's very obvious to who is a veteran and who is not. But there's a lot of important people out there who have allowed us to be able to sit here and complain that a Winnie the Pooh pop does not have a 5,000 piece count sticker on the front. So veterans have done so much for our country, and the reason I also mention their families is because in turn with whoever is the prime military member, a spouse, a family member, a brother, sister, mother, father, grandpa, a lot of other people in that military member's immediate circle also made sacrifices as well. So if you know somebody who is a spouse, family member, brother, sister, etc. of a veteran, also thank them as well, because the families at the end of the day are the ones serving. It's not just the military member, and I can tell you that from experience, because I've now been in the military for 13 years, and my wife Joanna, as you guys all know, she has sacrificed quite a bit. She sacrificed family time and holidays and friends and all kinds of parties and such that she was not able to go to, because she had to make sure that I was okay and had to get from point A to point B with my job. When I was deployed several years back before I met Joanna, my family members had to make a couple sacrifices as well, and I missed out on a lot of things. So being a veteran and serving in the military is a huge deal. It not only affects the main service member, but it also affects the family members as well. So I'm actually a little bit upset, because a lot of the schools are in session today, where I thought in years past, Veterans Day, there was no school. So I guess that's a big change that's happened. But nonetheless, if any of you guys out there have served, or have a family member that has served, or is, knows somebody who has lost their life in the line of duty, thank you so much for your sacrifice and your contribution to making this country incredible. So that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and as always, don't stop shooting until you score. Happy Veterans Day.